Okay, hello and welcome. We are playing Laser Sight Larry, number 6, or is it technically number 5 because 4th one never came out. Anyways, that was the intro for this game. And yes, basically the plot is that Larry is in this resort with a bunch of women and he has to score. So let's get on to it.
The woman behind the front desk is a real knockout. Although you can only see down to her waist, what you see, what you like.
Okay. Yes, I like what I see. Very much.
You seem to be unable to look anywhere else. You gaze deeply into Gammy's piercing green eyes as you flutter your own lids as if to say, "Baby, your man has arrived."
Okay. Oh, damn.
Look at that voluptuous mouth. Right now, there's nothing in the world you wouldn't give to feel the delicate softness of lips like those pressed urgently against your own.
Or against something else.
What?
Oh yeah, Larry. I was faster than you.
Good day, miss. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer. I'm here as a guest of Stallions, that famous television show.
How do you do, sir? I'm Gammy Boisule, Head of Human Services and Customer Relations here at La Costa Lotta. My job is to make sure your visit here is everything your heart desires. And less.
Oh. Ooh. Yes, one thing to note is that this is of course running on a DOS box. I couldn't get it to run on Windows 7 on the Windows mode, so I had to run it through the DOS box, and there are some audio issues with the DOS box, as you can hear when the speed sample ends and that sort of stuff. And it was not easy to get to run on DOS box either, but luckily Sierra has posted some guide that will help you to install the game if you want to play it yourself.
I suppose we could begin by checking into my room. I do have a room, don't I?
Oh, but of course, Mr. Laffer. Stallions has taken care of everything for you. Here's your key. You're in room 201, one of our finest suites, right at the top of those stairs, conveniently located near the ice machine, elevator, and kitchen exhaust fans. I'm sure you'll find it well worth the price you paid.
Which was nothing.
Say, baby, what time do you, get off?
Usually right after I get in bed.
Ooh.
What was the question again?
How about we get together later? What do you say?
Oh, no thank you, Mr. Laffer. My life consists of work and exercise. I really don't have time for romance.
You know what is really good for your cardio, missus? And I'm not talking about joking.
Just work and exercise, huh? What a waste.
Hey, no cracks about my waist, okay? I can't help it. God knows I've tried to reduce. In fact, that's why I came here to La Costa Lotta in the first place, to fulfill my dream.
You have a dream?
Yes, I do.
Would you like to talk about it?
Yes, I would. My dream was to work here long enough to afford treatment at La Costa Lotta's exclusive cellulite drainage salon. Women came here from around the world to be treated by Dr. Swinebutt, but he was so expensive. I could never afford a complete makeover.
Now, spoilers for anyone who hasn't played this game, but okay, I will give you a hint, not spoilers. Just listen to the words she says really carefully.
Dr. Swinehart, did you say? Who's he?
The genius who created La Castellata's Cellulite Drainage Salon's marvelous machine. One suck and you were better than new.
Yep, that's what I always say.
But alas, shortly after I arrived here, Dr. Swinebutt was sued for malpractice and his Cellulite Drainage Salon shut down. Since then, his magnificent machine has fallen into disrepair. Oh, how I long for those halcyon days.
And if you know where that line came from, please write it on the comments. I have no idea.
Say, Gam Baby, I've got an idea. What if I, your friend Larry Laffer, could repair this little machine of yours? You know, fix it up, make it right. Wouldn't that make me your friend for life? Or at least one night.
Ooh, oh, Larry, if you could do that, I'd be the happiest woman on earth. And bet I could make you the happiest man on earth.
Oh, yes you could.
I'll do my best to fix that machine for you, Gammy. You can count on me. At least somewhat.
Let me know as soon as you get my Wonder Machine repaired, Dr. Fix-It. Have I mentioned I've been celibate for years?
Yeah, me too.
Yes, that has been going around lately.
Of course, her firm but pendulous breasts are enough to drive any man insane with lust. But try to restrain yourself.
You can't take my top off already. I hardly know you.
Well, we should get to know each other a little bit better. But more on that later. So, let's go and check our room.
This door bears a tiny brass plaque with the delicate La Castellata logo and the digits 201.
Oh yeah, one thing I should look before we proceed. Let's put the music a little bit down. We want a little more detail and we just have to make sure that the field is all the way up. Yes.
This is the key to your room. If you stick it in just the right place, it might do you some good.
That is what she
Yeah.
said.
I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that.
Ooh, that was better than my line. So it's tied with Larry. Let's see what we
The
got.
red housekeeping services card reads,
Number 75 on the telephone. Okay.
the pink telephone services card reads,
We can call the front desk, room service, spell desk, concierge, excursion desk. I don't even know what that means. But I think that it's not important. Housekeeping and building maintenance. Okay, since this is a point-and-click adventure, I will think that building maintenance could give us some tools. Housekeeping could give us something, and perhaps we can get something from the room service also. But I bet we will have to try all of
a
those
small
options.
switch conveniently placed on the glass wall near your bed is labeled Magic Massage. Through your deluxe room's deluxe window, you can see various deluxe parts of this deluxe resort.
I want...
Oh yeah, that is a bit of a shame that when you click on something...
You hear the
Oh,
obnoxiously
what
loud
was that?
whine of a compressor emanating from somewhere below you near the kitchen.
Yes, when you click on something, it will interrupt the dialogue, so sometimes the pause between some sentences is actually quite long and you can accidentally make it go off without you
The
wanting to.
pool shimmering in the sunlight looks invitingly warm. Or
Like in there.
a beautiful bouquet of tropical flowers sits on your coffee table.
Can I take those? Yes.
Wow! Dress cool!
Complimentary leisure suits.
I bet those will come in handy too. Oh yes, and luckily it's tell us to save now and then because this game crashes here and there, so it is nice to have that reminder. So what we got here?
Hey, I just thought of something. Remember back in Lost Wages, in Lefty's bar, in his bathroom? Remember when I found that diamond ring lying on the sink? Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Well, I do.
Your bathroom is devoid of benefits. No free soap, no little bottles of shampoo, no sewing kit, nothing.
I must remember not to tip the maid.
That's never been a problem for you before.
Oh, yes, we definitely have to call for the housekeeper or housekeeping service because we want those things. Can we look at the flowers?
Isn't that cute? The bathroom is equipped with cold drink coasters in the shape of flowers. You really have no need for a pair of cheap coasters in the shape of flowers.
Don't I? Okay.
Last time you used these, it stuck to your butt. Not that it matters. The toilet cover dispenser is completely empty.
Okay. Time to make some phone calls.
The pink telephone services card reads,
So yes, number 75 for the housekeeping.
Housekeeping, may I help you?
This is Larry Laffer. Yeah, I notice you have something called a turn-down service. Is this something I need to request? Usually I have no trouble getting turned down.
Yes, you do, Mr. Laffer. I'll make a note of it. This evening, we leave a little gift for you on your pillow.
Oh boy, I love presents.
Okay, let's get some exploring done here. Oh, what's
The
here?
maid's cart is filled with the usual towels and washcloths, plus lots of other freebies which she places in the guests' bathrooms.
Okay, let's take everything we can.
She was probably going to give you a fresh roll of toilet paper today anyway. Don't be greedy. Others may want to wipe sometime too.
I don't know. I usually need pretty much paper.
You don't really need that, but perhaps the cart may contain other objects you do need. Use this when you want to make a good impression.
Oh, that was... yes. It was in another point and click where you did this also. You used your key and a soap to make a copy of it.
I'll bet the maid was going to leave me a washcloth. Take that!
Or maybe you just missed what you were aiming at.
Okay, can
You
I
don't
take
really
that?
need that, but perhaps the cart may contain other objects you do need.
I think I have taken everything I can.
This private elevator leads up to the resort's penthouse suite and is not...
Well, let the chips fall where they may.
Okay.
Take that!
You shout to the upstairs hallway in a fit of anger.
Yes, I'm
How
having some
considerate.
audio
La
problems
Castellata
there.
has placed an ice machine right here for your listening pleasure. This private elevator leads up to the resort's penthouse suite and is not designed to be used by mere plebeians like you. Knock all you want. It's doubtful anyone will answer.
Okay. I never actually seen an ice machine. I don't know if they really make a whole lot of noise. Because I live in a place where you can get ice just by putting some water outside, so ice machine would be completely useless around here. And let's see, what kind of place is this?
A window into the kitchen shows La Castellata's gourmet chefs preparing the next meal in a frenzy of activity.
Okay.
There's no use putting real flowers on the table when these plastic jobs smell even stronger. You don't really need a napkin since you always wipe your hands on your clothes.
That is true.
Here's yet another piece of cherry pie you'll never get to eat. Oversized graphics of junk food is a rather cruel joke to play on patrons of a health spa. La Castellata's salad bar is presently nothing but off-color, half-melted ice. Come back at dinner time and it will be different. Yeah, by then it'll be off-color, fully melted ice. However, you do notice a faint trace of color under one section of the ice.
Oh, that was a hint. Okay, and if you're wondering where is that voice familiar, where you have heard it before, and if you have played Mass Effect, that is the same guy who does the Codex voice. And I look at his IMDb page also, and he has been in lots of games. Other than Laser
Look for something
Clarion.
to suck. You grab a piece of dirty ice, but toss it back before you get sick.
Okay, I cannot take that ice, but let's try that. Yeah, he has been in lots of games and he has really fantastic voice, so no wonder that he's been around.
Seeing a hint of color beneath the ice, you dig away until you uncover a fresh orange left over from breakfast. It seems to be in surprisingly good shape.
Okay, and we got an orange.
I might as well take this orange. You never know when a guy might want something to, suck on.
Or you could put a hole in it and stuck your dick into it. I don't know, that is what I have heard. Okay, that is strange. What is
La
that?
Castellata's kitchen looks nothing like you expected. There are no chefs anywhere in sight, but there is a large taco truck parked here. La Castellata's kitchen. The kitchen's stainless steel sink is quite deep. Evidently, at one time, La Castellata didn't get all their meals from a roach coach. La Castellata's kitchen looks nothing like you.
Okay.
Why, those cheap corporate bastards. La Castellata is supposed to be a health spa, and all they do is feed their customers fast food from a roach coach. And why, look, the chefs that appeared to be working so hard from out there in the dining room are nothing more than a rear projection movie.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit annoyed by those long pauses. Basically, I believe it has nothing to do with actual game. It has to do with DOSBox emulation, because it has to emulate the DOS and also how the CD drive would work, and that probably results in some sort of timing error.
There's a handle and some kind of bucket buried in the trash.
Okay, that could be useful.
Take me. I'm mine.
I think you have probably taken yourself lots of times today.
Of course, digging through the trash is always a good idea in an Al Low game. Hey, look! Somebody threw away a 5-gallon can of lard.
That could be useful.
Five gallons of lard should come in handy if you're planning to do a lot of baking. 5 gallons of lard should come in handy.
Okay.
A meat cleaver sticks out of a chopping block.
Oh, that sounds like something that could be
This
useful.
is not another hack and slash game. Not even Larry Krueger, Friday the 13th at La Castellata.
Unfortunately, it isn't.
Four large refrigerators nearly fill the wall. Some idiot left one of the doors wide open.
Oops.
You just can't face taking any of this year-old food. Look somewhere else for what you need. You just can't face...
Okay, nothing there, I get it. And I can only use one of the doors.
You bang on the door, never noticing the control panel right beside the dumbwaiter.
Okay.
You press the green button on the dumbwaiter's control panel and see the doors slide open. Now, how are you going to fit inside that tiny chamber?
What? Okay, not my first idea to crawl into one of those, but whatever.
Yep, you fit.
Okay,
Now what?
now we will see what these buttons do.
It doesn't do anything now, of course. The dumbwaiter doors are already open. But if they were closed, you could just reach out here and press... Hey, wait a minute. If the doors were closed, you wouldn't be able to reach out here. You'd be trapped inside.
Okay. I hope that was his nose and not something else. Okay, where are we now?
What an open, uncluttered, minimalist decor. You wonder what the rent is on a place like this.
Probably like $100 or more.
It's a kotatsu, one of those low Japanese-style dinner tables.
Can I take it?
It's a kotatsu, one of those low Japanese-style dinner tables. You wouldn't dream of taking the flowers from this woman's penthouse.
Ah, this woman's penthouse. Oh yeah, probably because it's all pink and green. No man would live like that. Except extremely manly man. And by manly I mean extremely gay.
A saltwater aquarium is built into the far wall. A very few extremely expensive fish swim lazily back and forth.
Okay, perhaps I could take one.
This is no place to go fishing.
Okay.
How unusual! A natural gas fireplace, burning with an intense blue flame at a tropical resort, the doors flung open, while the air conditioner runs at full force. Obviously, this woman has no financial problems either.
I like that in a woman.
You wouldn't dream of taking the flowers from this woman's penthouse.
Let's go see this woman. Oh, topless.
Shamara is the most beautiful woman you've ever seen.
And she's not at all shy.
Shamara is everything you've dreamed of in a woman, and more. Perfect in every way. You feel sure there's no way a woman like her could become interested in a man like you.
Hey!
But that's never stopped you before.
No, it hasn't.
You've always loved women in transparent clothing.
It's like this game knows me. How it is possible, I do not know.
You've always loved women in transparent clothing.
Okay, you can see clearly that this game was made in 1994, before the internet. Because if this would have been made in the internet era, the writers would have known about food fetishes and there would be some kind of description of her feet. But not here.
Shamara is the most beautiful.
Hey,
And
come
she's not at all shy.
Shamara is everything. But that's never
Shut up! I want to look at her boobies. Okay, let's see if I can look at her eyes. Oh yes, I can.
How you'd love to take off all your clothes and dive into either of those aquamarine pools she calls eyes.
Well, not exactly. I would like to dive into her, but not in her eyes. Probably I would like to shoot something towards her eyes in the end, but I don't know, it depends.
Shamara's lips are full and soft, eminently kissable.
Oh, yes. How about
Shamara's
her
ears are tiny, perfectly formed seashells.
Eh?
You'd love to hold her to your ear and see if you could hear her roar.
Okay. That chisel thing is a little bit unsexy.
Shamara's nose is as cute as a button. Perhaps if you someday shared gene pools, your offspring's noses would only be large. Shamara is the most beautiful woman you've ever...
And she's not at all shy.
Shamara, but
Yes.
that's...
How
The
about her
gentle
hair?
trade winds blow Shamara's hair in bold cascades, leaping playfully back and forth, occasionally covering her shoulders, then exposing their creamy glory.
Creamy glory, that could be even more dirtier than it sounds.
Oh, have I died and gone to heaven?
Who are you? And which department of the spa do you represent? I don't recognize your strange uniform. Are you with the kitchen help? When did they start dressing retro? And why? Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Oh, I don't. Wait. Actually, that's right. I do work for the spa. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
How do you do, Mr. Laffer? I'm Shamara Payne. Please state your business here.
I believe there was some report downstairs about the dumbwaiter. Yep, your dumbwaiter was written up. Have you had trouble with your dumbwaiter?
Dumbwaiter? No, not really. At least no more than usual.
Oh.
Are you just going to stand there doing nothing, Mr. Larry Laffer?
Well, I could stand here and masturbate, but I would think that would be rude. I'm not familiar with your customs.
May I blow softly in your hair, Shamara?
I'd enjoy that. And later, I bet we can find other things to do together too.
Blow softly, okay. I'm not going to go into that.
May I blow softly in your hair, Shamara?
I'd enjoy that. And later...
Okay.
Do you always sit here, Shamara, just staring out at the ocean?
Yes. Once I led a frenetic life, double-clutching espressos at 6 a.m. power breakfasts, concording my way across the pond. Why, I once even owned an Apple Newton.
Wow.
But one day, I finally looked at myself in my apartment's mirrored ballroom and realized I may be fabulously wealthy. I may be at the top of my chosen profession. I may hang out with the cognoscenti.
Damn, I should have packed a thesaurus.
Am I happy? Well, yes, I was. Quite. But more importantly, does my life have meaning? Why am I alive? What difference would it make if I just checked out? So, in what I felt was an extremely Gauguinish move, I left my penthouse in the care of my servants and moved to this rather deserted island to live a Spartan life of contemplation and thought, living off room service and new age music until I can fathom my meaningless life.
Oh, she's going crazy.
Rich. Good. Thoughtful. Bad. Let me see if I understand this, Shamara. You're successful, wealthy, and happy, so you gave up everything to sit and think.
Yes, Larry. I have everything. And yet, I have nothing.
I don't know. You've got a great pair of tits.
Yes.
And what has your contemplation taught you, Shamara?
Oh, nothing really. But lately I've been wondering about the lack of men in my life.
Bingo.
What a coincidence. I'm horny too. I often think that myself.
About men? Oh, your sexual orientation or deviation is unimportant to me. What I seek is the perfect man.
Oh, that leaves me out.
Not
Oh.
physically perfect, you understand, but rather spiritually perfect. Someone sensitive, intelligent, creative, wise.
I'm out of here.
No, Larry, we are not giving up on this. She's rich.
It sounds to me like you're just another self-made, wealthy, healthy, new age, 90s fast-paced dropout looking for meaning in an otherwise meaningless existence.
Why, yes, Larry. That's exactly it. You were paying attention. But can you help me? Can anyone lead me out of this funk?
All right, this ultimate babe will be mine. If only I can find something around this dump to please her. It sounds to me
Okay.
like you're just another self-made, wealthy, healthy...
But can you help?
All right, this ultimate... If only I can find something around this dump to please her.
I wonder what that could be. I believe it's not toilet paper or orange, but perhaps some flowers. Girls like flowers.
No, on second thought, I don't think she'd care for that. But what would a woman like this need?
How about some lard for lubrication?
No, on second thought, I don't think she'd care for that. But what would a woman like this need?
Come on, it's a 5-gallon lard. She would have to hold it with her both hands and you would see her boobies then. Think, Larry, think! Okay, let's try the orange.
No, on second thought, I don't think she'd care for that. But what would a woman like this need?
Oh, come on, Larry, you could make some bullshit about how the orange is symbol of the sun, which is the spiritual center of our lives, or something like that. Think. Okay. So, she's basically, if this would be a fighting game, she would be a boss character. We have to take on the other women first. And...
The room.
Okay. Let's get out of here. And, let's explore this whole area. see what we have to work on here. Oh yes, this is the front desk. And we were there. And let's see where this leads to.
Welcome to La Castellata's Blues Bar. A full-service bar is available to meet all your refreshment needs. Comfortable seating is offered in a relaxed contemporary atmosphere. And of course, the best in entertainment is yours to enjoy 24 hours a day. The bartender here in the Blues Bar has seen better days. No one wants to tip a guy who only serves non-alcoholic beverages.
That is true.
Coolamundo. This tank looks into the swimming pool. It's like being at an aquarium, only the fish are babes.
That could lead some sort of crazy fetish.
My, what an interesting arrangement of fruit.
I don't see anything there.
Welcome to La Castellata's Blues Bar. A full, comfortable seating.
Let's talk to this guy.
I could really use a whiskey.
Me too, buddy boo. I'm sorry, but the closest thing we have is sproutberry juice.
That doesn't sound good.
Exactly what sort of beverages do you serve here?
Hey, I make a superb king alfalfa, or perhaps a broccoli and non-brand name cola. Hey, what about a zucchini wall banger?
Yuck. How about a mineral water?
Nope, fresh out. Got some pool water though, but it's a little creamy.
Okay.
Got a match?
There's some right there at the end of the bar, Pally. Help yourself.
Oh, this could be useful.
Oh boy, free matches!
And I got lots of points from that. Can I take
You
more?
all-
No. Can I open the door?
Next time, try entering the swimming pool from upstairs.
Okay, that makes sense. And this game has a really good save pointing. Checkpointing. So, let's check this pool.
What a fox! You wouldn't kick this lady out of bed for eating crackers. Unless that's all.
Oh goddamn, I hate that delay. Let's listen
What
to that
a
again.
fox! You wouldn't kick this lady out of bed for eating crackers. Unless that's all she eats.
I don't know. Usually women have more than one hole, so you could make it work.
This girl's a real looker. She's got adorable freckles from head to toe.
Hey honey, there may be a lot of fish in the sea, but I'm your catch of the day.
You? No, I'd have to throw you back for being undersized.
Oh,
You grab yourself a swimming pool float in the shape of a beaver. And
oh goddammit.
why would a ritzy resort like La Castellata pass out uninflated flotation devices? You wriggle the handle of the diving tower's safety cage and find it securely locked.
Hiya, sweetie. Since you're a sun worshiper and, well, I'm a sun, why don't you come up to my place and worship me?
Bug off or I'll kick you where the sun won't shine.
Okay, a little bit
Hello.
hostility
My
there.
name is Larry. Larry Laffer. I'd like to go swimming here.
It looks like you need a swimsuit first there, Larry. but feel free to change clothes in our exclusive European changing bushes. They're right over there, on the other side of the pool.
Oh, what is that?
Someone has left an expensive sunglass case lying on the bar. From here, you are unable to ascertain its contents.
Let's take it.
Sneaking over to the edge of the pool and leaning way out, you inquire about that pair of sunglasses lying on the bar.
Anybody lose these? Well, guess they're mine now.
A small, empty glass labeled tips sits at the rear of the bar. Dreamers.
Yes, I would think that if you are wearing your swimsuits, you are not carrying any change or bills.
A cash register sits totally unused at the rear of the bar. If you could check inside, you'd find it empty, but rusted.
Does it say something here?
The sign above the bar reads bar. So much for your sleuthing skills.
Ooh, burn. Can I just go there?
You're still wearing your leisure suit, but what the hell, right? The sodden leisure suit starts to pull you under the surface. Horrors! As you go down for the third time, your vision fills with the image of 1,000 leisure suit manufacturers burning in hell.
Oh, I like that.
This
mental
is
image.
not my idea of going down.
You're getting too old to swim in your leisure suit. Since you neglected to bring proper swimwear with you, perhaps you'll just have to create your own.
Create your own. That could be interesting. And yes, I still have that. Can I do something with it?
You open the sunglasses case.
Yes! Is it open?
Inside your recently acquired sunglasses case rests a nice pair of designer sunglasses and a cute little white polishing cloth.
Can I take something out of there?
Hey,
Yes.
nice pair of shades. Perfect for lounging around poolside. These must be deluxe sunglasses.
Okay,
They come complete
yes.
with their very own cute little white polishing cloth.
Now I'm wondering, can I make a swimsuit from that? I hope.
This tiny swatch of cloth was included free with the purchase of any pair of sunglasses.
Tiny? It's not that tiny. There are guys out at the pool wearing swimsuits smaller than that.
Okay. No, it didn't work. Let's try that again.
This tiny swatch of cloth.
Okay, yeah. I probably have to combine it with something. And what is going on in here?
Perhaps I shouldn't bother her. She's quite focused on her work.
Can I make the record
Peering
stop?
through Cav's record collection, you find one album that particularly excites you. The soundtrack from Leisure Suit Larry 6, Shape Up or Slip Out. Written and produced by Dan Kaler. You don't really want to climb up on the stage.
Okay, perhaps I can find some sort of way to turn off the music without actually touching the record player then. Let's see what we have in here.
This is the weight room, where you can find everything you need to beef up. Put some ripples on your bread basket. lose that beer gut, and see a little cheesecake.
Suddenly I feel hungry.
Yes, I'm not...
The weight bench is just a little too heavy for you to move. What if you removed those weights, detached the cables, removed the seats, and discarded all those nuts and bolts? What if you just forget it?
Okay, I will forget it. I'm not familiar with the term cheesecake. Oh yeah. Does it mean like in the pin-ups, like cheesecake poses or something like that? I don't know. But let's see what we have here.
Hi, cutie. How you doing?
What? You! Climb on! Lay down! Shut up, boy!
Oh, I like that.
My name is Christina Priscilla Diana Van Dyke.
Oh. Do I have to remember all that?
But the only people who called me that are dead now.
Oh.
You may, and in fact will, call me Thunderbird.
Oh yes. Oh, unfortunately she took another pose.
Those are two of the most magnificent, awe-inspiring, mouth-watering, five-car pile-up causing breasts that any woman has ever possessed. Thunderbird has two of the most perfectly formed hips you've ever seen on a woman. At some mystical point inside those shorts, Thunderbird's perfect derriere turns into a pair of legs that men would die for.
Oh yeah. Okay, there was something else.
At some mystical point inside those shorts, Thunderbird's perfect derriere turns into a pair of legs that men would die for. And between.
Yes!
Thunderbird has two of the most perfectly formed hips you've ever seen on a woman.
Let's see. Is that bracelet something?
A studded wristband encircles Thunderbird's slender wrist.
Hey! Get that away from my face!
Yes, I think it would be quite disturbing if you took like your own eye out and put it against a woman's face like, no, I'm just studying you.
Thunderbird's got that famous downward smile that Charlene Tilton perfected. It makes her look sexy, forbidden, unhappy, and expensive. Thunderbird's curly auburn hair cascades down the back of her head and across her shoulders. Just for a moment you wonder what it would be like if you were small enough to run naked through that forest of hair. Actually, you're nearly the correct size now.
Yes, and you gave me quite a disturbing mental image there. But let's try to get ourselves killed.
Halt! You may only admire these from afar.
For now, at least.
There should definitely be like sniff button. Or a lick button also. That could be interesting. That's a free idea if you're making a Leisure Suit Larry number 8.
Halt! You may only admire these from afar.
For now, at least.
Okay, let's talk.
Hello, miss. I couldn't help but notice the muscles in your inner thighs.
What?
I mean, I couldn't help notice the magic in your intense eyes.
Hey! Get that away from my face! Nice outfit. When are you going to stop having your mommy pick out your clothes?
Oh, she doesn't pick out my clothes anymore. I think a 90s guy has to know when to bypass the fickle whims of Paris haughty couture and stick with the stylish lines of a true classic. Hence, the white leisure suit has become, how may I say it, something of a symbol of mine.
I see. I gotta admit, It's you.
Why, thank you. You don't know how many people comment on him.
Oh, I can imagine.
It's like you. Cheap!
What brings you to La Costa Lotta, little boy?
Oh, I'm here on a junket, actually. You see, I was one of the winners of a recent broadcast of Stallions, that hot new TV show for hot new studs like, what?
So I suppose you'll be here for the 2-week visit, instead of the weekend the first-place guys receive.
Gosh, Thunderbird, you sure do know your TV shows.
I should. How do you think I got here?
Okay, let's talk some more.
So, babe, what do you say you and me get to know each other a little better?
Honey, there's not much about you I need to know. And there's not much about me you'd care to learn. But I suppose a little session later on would be okay.
What does he
I
mean by
just
that?
have one problem, Larry.
Problem? What problem, T-Bird?
That's Thunderbird to you, Larry. Oh, my problem is simple. I'm having so much fun here that I wore out my only pair of handcuffs. So, if you want to have fun with me, you'll have to bring me a little hardware.
Okay. She seems like a kind of woman that you don't want to be around when your hands are tied.
Handcuffs? Where am I supposed to get handcuffs at a health spa?
That's your problem, Laffer. All I know is I'm gonna sit here and work this machine until you do. So come back anytime, but bring a little hardware with you.
Handcuffs? Where am I supposed to...
That's your...
Okay, that's all she has to say. I think that I will put some lard in my anus before I come back here with the handcuffs, because I have a feeling that we are going to get some nasty surprises. But moving on. Let's see what else is here.
Some egghead is actually trying to read while she gets her cellulite redistributed. And
Goddamn those poses.
some egghead is actually trying to read while she gets her cellulite redistributed. And no, that was not a free plug for some electronic boutique that sells software, etc. This is the weight room, where you can find everything you need to beef up. Put some ripples on your bread basket. Lose that...
Oh yeah, we heard that.
Suddenly I feel hungry.
Is this useful?
This is the weight room,
No.
where you can... That guy looks just like you. Oh, sure, he may be a little more bulked up, and his hair may be a little thicker, and he may be a little taller, but overall the physique is kind of similar.
Okay. And this is strange room.
A young couple sits in the champagne glass spa, enjoying each other more than the bubbles.
Oh, now I see them.
A young couple sits in the champagne glass spa, enjoying... A video camera is mounted on the wall beside that air vent. It enables La Costa Lotta's crack security force to keep an eye on activities here in the mudroom.
So, security camera, eh?
La Costa Lotta's Euro mud baths are built right into the floor, Roman style. The mud looks warm and inviting. Look at the shine on that leaf. Why, it almost looks as good as plastic. This door bears a tiny brass plaque with the delicate La Costa Lotta logo and the words, Electroshock Exercise Center.
Oh, that sounds like not fun.
This mud bath looks too hot. This mud
God damn those pauses.
This mud bath looks too cold. This mud bath looks just right.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Allow me to slip out of this warm, caressing mud for a moment, Larry. I'm Charlotte Donay, but you may call me Shaw. I hope you'll excuse the way I'm dressed.
Oh, I think you look just perfect. Yep, never seen better.
I like when my women dirty, in more ways than one. Okay. Oh yeah, one thing if you haven't noticed, all the women have last names that are wine names. So if you are looking for wines, you can try like Chardonnay or something like that. Just a little trivia. We are not all dick jokes around here. We are just mainly dick jokes. What was I doing? Yes! I was trying to put this text on, so yes, that will help us a little bit better.
Say, who's that peeping out of the mud?
Char's naked body is barely covered by the specially processed mud from La Costolata's famous mud pits out back. For some strange reason, they're located right behind the stables.
Oh, your boobies are a little bit dirty. Let me help to clean them.
Look, I can sign my name in your mud pack.
Hey, watch where you go with the tail of that Y.
Let's try to take that mud out of there.
Now, feel free to take all the mud you want from the mud bath. But if you took any from my body, why, you'd be able to see my naked flesh. And we wouldn't want that now, would we?
Speak for yourself, honey.
And yes, let's look at
Even
her.
covered with mud, Charlotte Donay is a striking woman.
Hopefully not literally.
Striking woman. Electrotherapy. You do the math.
Char is sitting in her mud bath, the warm scent.
I wonder if she didn't...
Ooh.
You are one of the most beautiful women I've ever met, Char.
Oh, darling, you're so sweet to say that. But really, I'm just a simple, electricity-loving woman. Just give me a few heavy-duty D-cells, and I'm set for the evening.
Those things are kind of dangerous inside your body because they can leak. So I wouldn't recommend doing that.
You don't mean that literally, do you? I mean, you're not one of those, those.
Those? Oh, heavens, no. Let's just say I love my stimulation wherever I find it. But I am totally partial. I prefer the real thing above the artificial every time.
What the hell are we talking about?
Okay, she's talking about that she prefers real electricity, like high voltage instead of batteries.
Is there anything you'd like, Char? Perhaps I could buy you a drink?
Drink? Oh no, the attendant here keeps us all in fruit juice. But there is one thing.
Anything, babe. Anything your breast and your heart desires.
There's one thing I need that I haven't been able to find at La Costolata.
I hope it's small and semi-hard.
Oh, tell me, anything you want. I promise, if I can get it, it'll be yours.
Oh, that's great. And the way I see it, when I get what I want, then you get what you want.
What exactly is it you want, my sweet Chardonnay?
Simple. I could really use 6D cells for my, late night friend.
Huh? She has a battery-powered David Letterman? Huh, well, that sounds easy enough, Char.
Why, sure, Larry. After all, how hard can it be?
Yeah, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. I'm off, Char, but I'll be right back with your batteries.
There was a joke that you probably don't know if you were young, but before dildos were called dildos, they were actually called David Lettermans. So, that will explain that joke. And that is probably
You try
locked.
the knob, but the door is kept locked by an electronic keypad with billions and billions of possible combinations. We'll pause a moment while you enter every one of them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, done. None of them work.
Rats.
Now, how could you open a sensitive electrical device like this since you don't have a sledgehammer?
Let's see.
There is an open electrical outlet on the wall beside that door.
Yes, and it gives me an idea. You always think two little faces stuck out on top of each other. What? I don't get it. Oh yeah. Americans have that kind of socket where there are 2 holes on the top and 1 in the bottom, right? So it looks like a face.
As your polyester leisure suit melts onto your raw flesh, you contemplate the wisdom of entering an extremely hot sauna wearing man-made fiber.
Okay, that was surprising. Can I get in there?
Wow, free mud baths? I think I'll jump right in.
The question is, will polyester protect you from this extremely hot mud? Evidently, La Castellata keeps the temperature of their mud baths slightly higher than the melting point of polyester.
Okay, that was bad. Is this okay?
Wow!
Oh, he will jump in that
The
no
question
matter
is,
what.
will... Evidently, La Castellata...
So yes... Let's see.
This door bears a tiny brass plaque with a delicate La Castellata logo and the words, Men's Shower. This door bears a tiny brass plaque with a delicate La Castellata logo and the words, Women's Shower. Behind...
Oh, enough already! I'm horny enough now! I don't need to hear talk like that.
Talk like what? Let's hear it
This
again.
door bears a tiny brass plaque with a delicate La Castellata logo and the words, Women's Shower. Behind this door, dozens of hot, steamy women are showering, their naked bodies glistening under those tiny, needle-sharp sprays of sensual hot water, rubbing their bare flesh with several small circles, then larger and larger, ever-widening circles of...
Yes.
Oh, enough already! I'm horny enough now! I don't need to hear talk like that.
I could use a little more. What is it?
From here, it looks like that particular louver opens directly into the women's shower.
Okay, yes. We have security camera and a hole to women's shower, so...
You can't reach the camera from down here. It's far from the floor above those plants.
Oh yes. Oh yes, now I get it. I will put this camera here, then I need to find a security guard who is watching the monitors, and then I will get the handcuffs off from that guy. Yes, that is a good plan.
You cleverly attempt to re-aim the camera through the louvers leading into the women's shower, but you cannot. The camera is held firmly in place by a large bolt, which is far too tight for you to turn with only your fingers.
Let's see. Do we have anything to turn it with? Inflatable beaver, flowers, key, bucket of lard, matchstick, orange, small piece of cloth, soap, toilet paper, and a towel? Or what was that?
La Costolata's washcloths are so soft and fluffy, not at all like yours back home.
Okay, I do not have items for that. I will have to find them. Probably I will have to call the building maintenance. Actually, yes, we are going to do that and end the episode in there. And we are not going to look that, because we are not interested in that. Or that, because we have an idea, and if we don't act on it right away, we are going to forget it. So, let's go to our room. No, not there. Here. And the maid's card is gone, so probably there is something new in our room.
Like every other guest room in the hotel, this door requires a key.
Okay, I have that.
You surreptitiously wriggle the key around inside your ear and remove a large blob of earwax with which you have no idea what to do.
Oops.
Okay, let's use that key again. Oh yes, we got something on the bed.
Isn't that thoughtful? The maid turned down your bed and instead of leaving you a chocolate, left you a condom.
Oh, that is actually better. Unless, yeah, I could see something useful when I put chocolate on my dick, but usually the condom works
You
better.
grab the condom from your pillow.
And let's see if we got some new things in our toilet. No, god damn it, no soap.
Hey, I just thought of something. Remember back in Lost Wages, in Lefty's bar, in his bathroom? Remember when I found that diamond ring lying on the sink? Remember that? Well, I do.
Yes, and you will too, soon, because they are making that game for the third time. There was the original... No, actually, it's a fourth time. The first one was... what was it? It was a text adventure, like a porn game or something like that. And then there was a version of it called Lazarus with Larry in the... what was it? Lands of Lizard Launches or something like that. And they remade that with better graphics, and now they are doing a Kickstarter for newer version of that. So you will get to know what that diamond ring thing
This
means.
sink has a brown stain in the bottom.
Okay, let's stick our hand in there.
Yuck! The water coming out of the sink is brown. Your bathroom is devoid of benefits. No free soap, no little bottles of shampoo, no sewing kit, nothing.
Okay, we have to call somebody because this is unacceptable. Even though I did not pay for this room. So let's see, who can we
The
call?
pink telephone services card reads,
Is it room service or building maintenance? From building maintenance, I could probably get a wrench to use on that security camera, and from the room service, I might actually get that what he was talking about, some needle and thread, so I can probably make swimsuit with those. So I will call the room service first.
Welcome to La Costa Lotta's new automated in-room ordering system for room service. May I help you? Wait, don't answer that. See, there's no one here but us computers. Ha, ha. Pretty funny, huh? It's a little digital humor. You may press your selection at any time or 0 to return to the menu. Press 1 for breakfast. Press 2 for lunch. Press 3 for dinner. Press 4 for morning snacks. Press 5 for afternoon snacks. Press 6 for late night snacks.
Okay, definitely wrong option, because we won't get anything useful probably from here. But let's try dinner.
You selected 1, breakfast. Press 1 for full meals. Press 2 for light meals. Press 3 for pig-out meals. You selected 3, pig-out breakfasts. Isn't that just like you? You come to an expensive health spa to try and lose that gut of yours, and what do? As soon as you know you're dealing with a machine that won't laugh at you, you order fattening food. Well, the laugh's on you. Press 1 to repent. Press 2 to backslide. Press 3 to join Weight Watchers.
Yes, the 0.1 version of GLaDOS was not that funny. So, let's try number 3, I guess.
I doubt they'd even have you. You'd skew the curve. Press the pound key to confirm, or press the star key to cancel.
Okay, I take that back. She's quite good.
Thank you for ordering. Checking your account for adequate cash reserves to complete transaction. Please hold. Sorry, you have no credit standing whatsoever with La Costa Lotta. Order any food you want, you won't get it.
Okay, let's try another option.
the pink telephone services card reads,
Okay, we tried that. And housekeeping was here already. And they didn't give us anything. So I think that we will try the building maintenance. And I forgot that number. Let's see what was it. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit drunk. Oh, what was that?
think of all the trouble that woman went to just for the chance to look into your room and maybe catch you undressed.
Maybe we can help her.
You carefully adjust your clothing. You hope no one noticed. You hear
Loud whine of a compressor emanating from somewhere below you. Near the kitchen. So near the kitchen is compressor and let's see.
Why would a ritzy resort like La Castellata pass out uninflated flotation devices?
I think I'll blow up this beaver.
That's what's...
Whoa,
No way.
Larry,
She
you
didn't-
don't know whose
she
mouth
didn't
has
say
been on that beaver. You're going to require another source of compressed air.
Yes. We are going to need to search the kitchen to find that. And yes. What was I looking at? This one.
The pink telephone services card.
So, number 76. I hope I can remember it. Number, let's see, it was 7 and 6, yes.
Yes, hello, this is Building Maintenance, Landscaping and Grounds. May I please to be helping you?
Hello? There's brown water coming out of my bathroom sink. Is there anything you can do about it?
Ah, yes, but of course, Mr. Laffer. I am so sorry. Let me send up one of our best men. Right away, pronto, soon, quick, quick. Oh, and please to be accepting our sincere apology for any inconvenience and perhaps if you are suffering. Ah, perhaps I can make some adjustment to your bill. Please, just a moment while I check the computer. Oh, I see. Never mind. Mr. Laffer, I'll be sure to send up somebody sometime, maybe in a few hours, maybe never. And please, don't bother calling back.
Okay, I think that the accent went from Indian to Jamaican. Okay, that was strange. And nobody's here. Let's... Oh, goddammit.
Like every other guest room in the hotel, this door requires a key.
Yes. And no, the guy isn't there yet. I probably think that some time has to pass before the maintenance guy actually comes here, and we can probably steal some tools from him. But let's see. Oh yes, we have a condom right now, so that is new. But that is all the time that I have today. I will definitely play more of this game later on, so if you want to see more, check out my YouTube channel or subscribe to my Twitch thingy, and perhaps you will catch the next episode of Lasers with Larry's Shape Up and Sleep Out or something like that. I am getting hell of a confused right now, so yes, I better stop right now. Thank you for watching.
Think of all the trouble that woman went to, just for the chance to look into your room and maybe catch you undressed.